You know, once I was able to begin the process of saving myself, so to speak, there was a time where I really had to look around at the beauty of what I had gone through, what I had marched through, trudged through. And I really had to put aside the despair, the darkness, the heaviness of what I was climbing out of. And I had to take a good look at the beauty, what it is I was able to learn and take with me on my journey. That was a huge step and a very powerful tool because it allowed me to look back sort of at my resume and see that I really had accomplished some wonderful things. And despite the fact that I felt like I was stagnant, I truly had been moving, making headway, and building some things. And despite the darkness I was feeling, I really was able to push forward on my journey and grow. You know, it was all a part of the growth process that I obviously needed. And that's actually the third module in my Empower Your Life program, where we look at the beauty of what it is that you've been through. We look at, oh, wait a minute. While I was crying and cussing and wanting to not even live anymore, I actually was making headway. I actually was moving some steps, and I was actually creating some beauty. It also gives you something positive to cling to, which you need as you go forth through this process. And so in this particular module of the Empower Your Life program, we talk a lot about that. And because it's a 6-week program, and each week we do a Zoom call, a personal Zoom call, it also gives you the opportunity to submit questions or comments through email prior to the actual meeting, where I get to address those things in detail once we meet on the Zoom call. So although it is group coaching, it still gives you an opportunity for a little bit of one-on-one attention as your personal questions get addressed. And don't forget that you are also a part of the private Facebook group for this particular program. And so if you have questions that pop into your head, comments you want to make, victories you want to share throughout the process, you have a place to go to hang out with your cronies who are working through the same thing as you. And I have to say, for those of you that may or may not realize this, being a part of this program is really a big, powerful step for any person. You really have to have the desire to be powerful and go to the next step of taking charge of your own life. Not to say that you currently don't have charge of your own life, but there are levels to this thing, right? There's a certain level of power that has gotten you to where you presently are. There's going to be another level of power that you're going to need when you get to other places, because as we go along, we drop a few things off that we don't really need for the next level. And there are some things that we probably need to drop off, but we're not prepared to drop them off just yet. So we kind of hold on to them. And so the kind of person that would really flourish in a program like this is someone who is take charge, powerful, and who doesn't mind doing the work. Also, you're going to have to be the kind of person that's willing to put into yourself what you put into other people. A lot of my clients that thrive in programs like this are the kind of people who spend a lot of time taking care of everybody else, and they're oftentimes the matriarchs of their family, whether they're the oldest or not. And so if you are that kind of person and you're finally ready to say, you know what, it's time for me to take better care of me, or it's time for me to go to the next level in taking care of me, then the Empower Your Life program is definitely for you. So if you want more information, go ahead and click the link that's in my bio. You can read through it. Enrollment is open now. However, the first class day starts August the 30th. You're going to want to be enrolled, because once you enroll, you can actually start the pre-work. There's pre-work that's already there. I may be adding some more stuff to the pre-work between now and then, but we'll see. So if you have any questions, you can definitely hit me up on my DMs or through email. And I look forward for you to hang out with us in the Empower Your Life program.